This was the converting a site to containers. And so everything up here is containers. See, we've got the dark teal. All right. Don't forget to share your screen when you start your tour. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you, George. Yes. So I had to pull it up. I wanted to make sure. So everything so far on this page is in a container. We've contained it all. We've converted it all. We did this section here, and I think what we left. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. We did this section. But what we have to check on, is it mobile friendly? How does it look? Okay, good, good. So we got this section done. Wonderful and lovely. So we can delete this section. Pow. And I think where we left off was our footer. Yeehaw. So we're here at the footer, and we're going to convert it into containers. Yes, we are. Okay, that's ready to go. Let's check the mobile version. Ooey. Okay. We may need to do a little separation there. Okay, the heading, we've got the thing. Projects. Projects are good. We got those converted. Let's build your future today. Wondering if we can make those a little bit bigger for the mobile width, min height. There we go. Let's just do a little something of 210. And let's do it on this one too. Edit container, min height, 210. There, that's better. All right. That's a little squished. Let's give us a little margin on the top. Let's give it 20. Okay. Looks good. Well, let's give it more. I think I had 50 somewhere. 50 may be too much. No, that's good. Trying to visually space. Well, we're just going to have to figure it out. Do we have a margin? 80. Okay. Well, we'll just make it 80 then, because we can't be not yes, we cannot not be consistent. That's the word. So we are good on mobile. Are we lovely on tablet? Yes, we are. And we're great on desktop. Wonderful and lovely. So that section is done. And now we go to the footer. We will pick up where we left off. All right, so we're going to right click. Hold on, let me just make sure this whole, and it's not put together. Because I could put this inside of here. No, I can't, because then that would be way down here. Should I keep it separated? One on top of the other and then just do a negative bottom margin? I think we should stay the way we did it. Okay, so what we'll do is we will edit the section and we'll hit convert. Ooh, we got space in between, but we know why that's happening, boys and girls. Yes, we do, because there is a default. You know what? We need to do a poll. We need to do a poll. We need to poll all web developers that use Elementor, maybe in Elementor experts, or go into Facebook page. You can tell I'm somebody lit a fire underneath me. I think we should tell Elementor that we as web developers want you, very much so, as the default setting for the elements gap. Please make the default 0, and that we can add elements gap. Should we want to have it, we will manually override it. Otherwise, please make the default elements gap, please make it 0. Do I see a hand? Do I see a yes ma'am, amen? Can we have that Elementor? All right, so I need to come down here to this last section and collect it. Yes, we'll collect it and we'll convert it too. It starts with a C. That's how my brain works. Okay, there we go. All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to delete immediately the sections. So we're going to go POW to U and POW to U. And now we have the converted sections. So we need to come in here to our navigator and we need to start naming things because counters, projection, container is so generic. Okay, what is that? Build future. And if I can't give it a feature like widget name, like what is the section, I usually call it what the title of the section is, which is build future. So that's what I'm going to type in there. Build future. POW. And then here's this next container, which is the newsletter. NEWSLETTER, newsletter. This is not a real site. This is locally, and it shall not go public. It is a teaching tool. Local, using this piece of software, which is wonderful and lovely, which is Local WP, which has a new owner. No, it doesn't. Advanced Custom Fields has a new owner, which is WP Engine. While I try to get out of the squirrel syndrome, what am I looking at? Footer. Naming sections. Because we still have to use vocabulary, right? Even though these are containers, they are sections. So it's going to be a long time in this transition between sections and containers. You know, a section is a footer is a section, a carousel can be in a section, projects, this is a section, but they're containers. So we still have to use that vocabulary word, but we have to also describe that we're not actually using sections, we're using containers. So that's going to be a vocabulary brain switch over. Newsletter, and then we've got the footer. Excellent. Okay, so we have to come in here and tell this container to stop having a gap and put 0. Because that's just a time waster. Don't you think? That's just a time waster to have to go in there and tell it to be 0 when it should be 0 by default. And if you need a gap, let's add one. Squirrel. Okay, so let's check the tablet on this. Hey, look, I don't have to do a dadgum thing. Everything looks wonderful. Ain't that great? And everybody's all freaked out about containers, and they're just like, well, it's working. Ooh, hey, we need to center some stuff up here. Okay, let's fix that old mobile. All right, so let's right click on this container and see what's hip happening here. You're obviously flush to the left, so why don't we just center you? You're centered top to bottom, but you're not left to right. How about we hit POW? Ooey, okay. That was interesting. That's, let's do this. Let's go to the form itself and go to the content. Nope, the style. Am I missing something? Buttons, email, additional steps. Okay, what are we doing here? Why are you flush to the left? We need you in the center. All right, here we're going to do this again. We're just going to go to items. We're going to hit you in the center, POW, and then we're going to go to the form itself. Edit the form. Is there alignment? There's got to be alignment, y'all. Come on. Field, buttons, field. Nope, buttons. Nope, message. Steps, nope, form. There's no alignment. Okay, so But when we get to the mobile, are y'all having problems with mobile and forms? What's up with this? What's up with this? All right, go to advanced, width, default. Let's go full width, 100. It works to have a brain, doesn't it? It just does sometimes. We had to force that puppy. The form itself within the layout had to have 100. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to said form. Hey, we're cooking with gas. We're going to go back to the form field, and instead of 80, we're going to go 100. Pow! But now we're having a problem of we need to get it in the center. So we need to go back to the container. Yes, yes, here it comes. We're going to work right here, but no. So let's do this. It's 100%. But why is it not aligned to the center? So here's where I just get fun and, oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Boop, boop. There it is. Okay. Let's go 20 all the way around. Hallelujah. There we go. That was a hot minute. What did I do? Oh, it was the padding. The padding was 0 on the left. That's what it was in the container. All right, let's go to the image and let's center it. And let's go to text and center it. Now we're cooking. Yes, we're cooking. Let's make these icons a little bit bigger. Hot dog in the center. Let's make them a little bit bigger on mobile because they are just so teensy. Because if you were trying to use your gargantuan fingers to tap that, you might miss it. All right, let's go 22. Let's go 24. Okay, lovely. Let's hit update. So we're going to hit the alignment, but we also need to right-click and center, and we're done. Except I'm going to add a little container separation, just a little bit, just teensy. And maybe I might make those words a little bit bigger so that you can, or maybe space between it so that you can actually click them without actually missing it and hitting another one. That would be vertical padding. There was 5. Let's make it 8. Okay. Oh, look, we have services too. Totally missed that. Let's get down there and get it centered too. And I'm thinking, boys and girls, I'm thinking, what would happen if, and this may not work. All right, let's go to tablet real quick. Okay. See, I want, ooh, look out. What's going on? Help, help. You need to go back to the center. Edit the nav menu. You need to go back over here. Oh, look. We don't have alignment. Uh-oh. So when you change it, it's going to change on each size. Yes, we're going to have to do what we don't want to do. Yep. Hate it. Hated it. Let's see. So what we're going to have to do is what we as web developers hate to do. We hate this. We have to duplicate and make one just for mobile. So let's do this. I'm going to give me the footer, and we're going to duplicate. And we're going to take this footer, and we're going to say in the advanced responsive, we're going to go desktop, tablet, but we're going to hide on mobile. And so when we go to mobile, we should only see one. There's a setting. Hold on. There's a setting. there's a setting. Somewhere there's a new setting, something where you could choose whether or not you saw hidden things in the back end, and I forget where that setting is. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do, the upper one is the one I don't want to see, so I'm just going to manually hide it. Now, this is, which one? Hold on. Wait. That's the footer that I'm going to hide on mobile. This is the footer that I'm going to hide on responsive. We're going to hide on desktop, we're going to hide on tablet, and we're going to show on mobile. Okay, so now we will align this puppy to the center. Bang and bang. Do down the style. So let's go double check everything on the front side. So I'm going to hit update. Woohoo! And we're going to go take a looky look. All right, so everything's looking great and wonderful and lovely. Now they're going, okay. You don't need to see my mess behind the curtain. You don't need to see my mess behind the curtain. No, you don't. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's check that footer. What we got? Ooh, it looks pretty. It's looking good, boys and girls. It's looking good. Yes, on mobile. That's kind of like, oh well, there it is. And one picture's bigger than the other, but, and things are kind of smushed and got willy-nilly space. You know, consistency is not happening on the mobile. Woo! Got pictures all over the place. Okay, well, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Let's go to this, leading the industrial market with this image. Let's put the text above the image so that we can not have image everywhere. And so we're going to do that. Oh, you know what we need to do? I just grew a brain. It takes me a while. I grow brains every now and then. I figured it out. We have to do the numbering. We have to do with the order. So if I come back here, this section right here, let's build the future today. Ordering. Hold on, where did it go? Right here, ordering. We need to order this section and that section so that let's build a future today is above. Let's do the ordering. My brain just grew. So let's go back here. We're going to do the ordering. Okay, so we're going to right click on this section. Okay, we will talk about the order right now. Now, I did a tutorial on this, and it's one of those learn it when you do it kind of things. We need to go to custom. I'm going to go back and watch my own video because I literally learned ordering and I haven't used it since. Maybe there's advanced. Yes, we are. Here we go. Custom order. Okay, this one is number 1. Don't worry, it does a flip around. This one is going to be edit container, go to advanced, custom, order number 2. It's going to be on the left. Okay. And then this column is going to be order number 3. Number 3. Okay, so it goes back to the way it was. We forced them to have a number. Good. Now when we go to tablet, it's the same because we're not going to change, right? And now when we go to mobile, now we can change the numbers. So we want this container, which is 3, to be 1. And we want this icon to be number 2. And then we want this container to be number 3. You have to force it in there because wackadoodle things will happen. So let's hit update. Again, if you're ordering containers, start with desktop, go to tablet if you need to, and then on mobile, reorder the numbers. So we will take a look at whether that worked or not. Did I do the wrong section? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It did switch. There it is where it switched. But we have a gargantuan space here we're going to have to fix. So I switched the images so that all the images were not all together. Lovely. Okay, so tablet, mobile. Okay. Right here. Okay, so what's going on with this right here? We got to fix that. That is in mobile. Okay. Does it show up on the editing mode? Yes, it does. We need to fix that. Let's go to the parent container. And some of the margin needs to be Wonellied. Parent container, yes. Let's take off the margin. Okay, so what's this? This container's got margin on 80 on the top. We got margins and paddings all over the place. All right, so we're going to say 80 there. And then with a parent container, contains everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to right-click, edit, margin on the bottom, 80. So that should push, yes, the picture away from the sign up. Lovely. And we'll go to tablet and we'll go back to desktop. And we'll check it one more time. Boop.